For this second tutorial, I am going to show you how to personalize your WordPress website or blog. As you can see, I'm picking up for where I left off on the last screencast, which is the home page of my new website. To begin personalizing and modifying your website, you want to select My Site in the left top-hand corner of the screen. Once you do that, you can scroll down a little and then select WP Admin, which will bring you to your dashboard once again. As explained here, your dashboard is where you can write new posts and control lots of important settings and features. Before we get into the personalization, I just wanted to explain very briefly the difference between posts and pages, because that was difficult for me to grasp when I first started. You can think of posts as journal entries. On WordPress, they are automatically listed on your blog or website's homepage, as you just saw, in reverse chronological order. You can also create pages, which are static tabs or pages on your website. A prime example of the page is an About page or a Contact page, which has information located on it. Now, the very first thing I would like to do, which I think is the most fun, is start playing around with the appearance of your website. You can go ahead and select Appearance. Once you do that, you see the themes that you noticed earlier. You can change that, but I'm just going to go ahead and customize what I already have. Now, the first tab, Custom Design, is free for now if you want to try it out, but it does ultimately cost. So I go ahead and bypass that and just start with something as simple as the title. As you can see, this is the title here, but it's also located actually on your website up here. And I don't really like how it's all one word, so I'm going to go ahead and put spaces right here, and you'll see just as I do that, it will appear on the actual title. So it appears in real time, so you can notice your modifications. And then I would like to add a tagline under it. Learning how to build a WordPress. And yes, as you see, it goes automatically. It's a different colored font. It's below. You don't even need to do that yourself. As long as you put it into the field here, it does it automatically. Now, if I wanted to add a logo, I can do that as well. And what you have to do here is select files from your computer. So I'm going to go ahead and select files, and then scroll down to a picture that I know that I want. We can go ahead and just use a sample picture I took earlier for one of the pages on the website that you're using. This is just for show, obviously. I would pick something more suited for my website, more appropriate. But this is just a logo that you can use, and as you see, it shows up right up here. Now, once you do that, you can change the logo or remove it. Like I said, this doesn't really fit my website, but I wanted to show you, so I'll go ahead and remove that. And it's gone. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you colors and backgrounds, which is so simple right now. It's kind of this bland white color. So I'm going to change that to a nice purple. And as you see, that comes up on the sidebars, which are the vertical columns here. You can change it to any color. You could also mix your own colors, but I'm just going to go ahead with purple. I don't really want a header image, but I will go ahead and show you what widgets are. Now, widgets are very exciting. On this particular theme, you only have one sidebar on which you can upload widgets or add widgets. And what this is, as you can see here, it's a bunch of different options to add onto your website. So, for instance, if you want people to start following you and want a button to do that, you can go ahead and select Follow Button. And as you'll see right away, a follow button is added to your screen. I also want to go ahead and add another widget. I like people knowing where they are in the day, so I'm going to add a calendar. Now, if you haven't noticed already, this is all in alphabetical order, which makes it easy to find. I'm going to go ahead and add a calendar. And there it is. Now, if for some reason you wanted the calendar above the follow button, you can go ahead and reorder your buttons. And it's as simple as click here of an arrow and it automatically changes it for you. So I'm going to say that's done, and you want to make sure at any point when you're editing your website you save and publish it, otherwise these features that you've added won't be saved. And as you can see, it is now saved, and I could go back to changing different features here. We're going to go ahead and check out our website, so all you do is you can go to my website here and view site. And there you go. There is your website updated with some new content.